ganas Hayabusa y no te voy a dar una ray. En verdad
Here in Milwaukee, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Cincinnati Reds and the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to roll here. And today's starter, Freddie Peralta. How about a report on him, Chris?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge.
Leading off the
Hitters,
afternoon for
they have a hard time staying back.
Fielder,
In now for the Reds, TJ Friedl. And that's way high. And away we go this afternoon. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And now 2-2.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
This to third. Fires over to Hoskins. One out in the top of the first. Here's the lineup for the Reds. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Ellie De La Cruz now at the plate. He's a dynamic player.
Yeah, Boog, the youngest player ever to hit 25 home runs and steal 60 bags, and you never know what he's going to do next.
Pitch misses there. 1-0. Peralta, a former All-Star, 28 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next offering upstairs. And that's a strike. 1 out, bases empty. Next pitch is outside.
3-1.
And that's too high, and it's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Matt McLain getting ready to hit. There goes Ellie. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Peralta checks the runner, and he's back in easily. Runner on the go again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. The 0-2. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. He makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's 1-0.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
In the air, left side. Frelick has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Reds 1 and the Brewers coming to bat. Back here with my pal Siggy. And on the mound today, Hunter Green.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Now it's the right fielder, Jackson Chourio. Slides, but it gets by him. Here's Yelich at the dish. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Strike.
Outside. Chourio gets his lead at first with nobody out. That's out to center field. Friedel settles underneath it. And it's caught for the out.
Batting third, the catcher.
Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. Already trailing by a run in this one. They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard early on as well.
Well, it's just the one run, so not too big a hill to climb. But, yeah, if they can answer back in this inning, or at least in the next couple, that'll maybe settle everyone into this ball game, and that includes their own starter on the mound.
And now it's William Contreras. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Pickoff throw. Chourio back on a dive. Man at first, one away.
That's a ball. 2-0.
Chris, with that distraction and the speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot.
De La Cruz. There's one, and that's two. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We move to the second in Milwaukee. It's the Reds 1 and the Brewers nothing. New inning getting started, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley. Peralta back to work. And that one is in for a strike at 95. 0-1. Out to center. Mitchell gets under it. Nabs it. And there's one down.
Batting sixth, the first baseman, number 7.
So digging in, Spencer Steer. Just missed.
That's a ball.
Two balls, no strikes to count. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone boot from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. And a big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the inside corner for called strike 3.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Now batting Jamer Candelario. Two outs, base is empty. Line drive, makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nobody left for Cincinnati, but they still lead it 1-0. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Garrett Mitchell. Green, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Fastball for a strike. Check swing, called strike. Out to short. It's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And stepping in is the speedy Sal Frelick. Green throws to first. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And
that
here is Hoskins.
The first baseman, Reese Hoskins.
Right through there for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Ball 1 there.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that's outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2-1 now. Fastball is outside.
But knowing that this hitter's got holes in his swing, because he's got so much power, pitcher still can get a little too tight, afraid to make a mistake.
Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. First and second, no outs. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that'll load the bases.
Oh, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Oliver Dunn up now for the Brewers. Golden opportunity right here. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Grounder might be 2. To Elliott, second for 1. To first, save. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. Next for the Brewers, Joseph Ortiz.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact the game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
That one in triple digits.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And that is out of play.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
This is Bryce Terang. First offering, and it just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Freeland at third, done. On at first with 2 down. And that one fouled off. Next pitch is outside. And that's too high.
Go out there on the mound. He's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
2 outs.
Careful.
Tied up here in the early going.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. Yeah, don't need much damage here. Just a base hit. Likely will score 2. That one ripped. Oh, he gloves it. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. We played 2 full. All tied 1-1. On to the 3rd inning, and now the designated hitter for the Reds, Gavin Lux. And that drops in for a strike. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting 9, the left fielder, Austin.
And now it's Austin Hayes. Fouled off down the right side. Runner at first with no outs here. And ball 1. Pitch misses inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Say goodbye to that one. And they grab the lead. It's 3-1.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. Just missed. The 1-0. There's the strike.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
And fastball misses outside for a ball. And it's 2-1. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Next pitch misses, and it's 3-2.
3-2.
And that one is inside, and it's ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Man at first, nobody out. And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
You can feel the extra attention on Ellie anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was
Now
looking for right there.
base.
And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Here's the second baseman, Matt McClain. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Friedel on third, De La Cruz at first with no outs. Bounce to the right. Here's Ortiz for one. To first, not in time, and a run scores.
So it's always a tough double play to try to turn right there, and the hitter knows that. He's going to hustle all the way up the first baseline to prevent it. Nice job of getting that run across.
Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. Right through there for a strike. Still only one out here in the inning. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 2. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Here goes the runner. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting, the right
Jake
fielder,
Fraley
Jake
now at the plate.
Fraley.
0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that's outside. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Tyler Alexander appears to be getting loose. Number 77 getting loose as well. And that's in for a strike. And it's 1-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 1-2. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down.
The first baseman, number 7, Spencer Steer.
Next for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. Went down on strikes his first time through. Fought off foul. That one misses, and now it's even 1-1. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Pulls that one foul. Two on, 2 outs. Fouls it off, still 1-2. There's a swing and a drive. Freeland going back. Reaching for it and brings it in. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Reds 4 and the Brewers 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Christian Yelich.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Splits the plate, strike 1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Friedel brings it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher, William.
Next for Milwaukee, William Contreras. 0 for 1 so far. In the air, out towards right center. Friedel sizing this one up. Hauls it in, 2 away.
The center fielder, number 5.
So next it's the Brewers cleanup hitter, Garrett Mitchell. 1 for 1 with a single so far. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. Going, gone. He circles the bases. It's 4-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ballgame.
2 outs, base is empty. Sal Freeland up now for the Brewers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Next offering is in for a strike. Tap back to the mound. To first, and the inning is over. But the Brewers add 1 with a solo shot. It's now 4-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. As we go to the top of the 4th, and here is Jeimer Candelario. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Well, these Reds doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
3-0.
And a strike. And that one fouled off.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Designated
And now it's Gavin Lux. Singled and scored his first time. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's one away.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
So up next, Austin Hayes. He's already homered in this game. Pickoff move to first. Hayes goes 5 feet 11 inches, 200 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And a foul ball.
Here we go, Brewers, here we go.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. TJ Friedel digs in now. He's 0 for 1.
Friedel.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Candelario off of first with 2 away. Next pitch is outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2 to the right side. Terang handles, throws to first, and that is that. Reds leave 1, but they still lead this one 4-2. Back here at American Family Field, bottom 4, up now for Milwaukee, Rhys Hoskins. Inside corner, that's a strike. 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Just missed. Fastball for a strike. Got him swinging, and there's one down.
Up next,
Oliver Dunn up now for the Brewers.
Oliver Dunn.
And that's in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
One down, base is empty. Inside. Now 2-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That's to third, and it stays fair.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third
The
baseline.
batter,
That's
number 3.
really excellent
Shortstop.
back control. And it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Joseph Ortiz will hit next. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Fouled off left side. The Reds leading by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a foul ball. Oh, 2 now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
You got this, Milwaukee.
Move to first. Done. Dives back in safely.
Come on, Milwaukee.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, that's the money maker
Now
right
batting,
there.
the
2
second
strikes,
baseman.
slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Terang stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Gets the call, and it's 0-2. In the air, out towards left center. And the inning is over. Brewers strand 1. They trail it here 4-2. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Nick Mears.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ellie De La Cruz getting ready to hit a walk, and he's also singled.
Let's go, Brewers.
Pitches in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, these Reds really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
0-2.
To third. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Now batting, the second baseman, Matt McLain.
Matt McLain, the next to hit for the Reds. Just off the inside edge. And that skips in the dirt.
2-0.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And another ball. And he walked him.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder
Now
the
batting,
entire
the
at bat.
catcher, Tyler.
Man at first with 1 gone,
Stevenson.
and next will be the cleanup hitter, Tyler Stevenson.
Runner.
Runner takes off, Pitching for a strike. Throw. Save. Next pitch is outside.
Come on, Milwaukee. Ball two.
One out and a runner at second. Just missed.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
On the ground to the left. Done.
Let's go.
Throw to first in time.
The batter, the right fielder, Jake Fraley.
Jake Fraley now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one.
Let's go, Milwaukee. Yeah.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Right through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. So one left for Cincinnati as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Back here in Milwaukee, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Jackson Chourio. Green back to work. And he pumps in a strike.
Well, these Brewers need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And 1-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. And downstairs.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Now
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And now it'll be Christian Yelich, the MVP in 2018, the runner-up in 2019. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Drops into the glove. 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher, William Contreras.
William Contreras digs in now.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Chourio stands at first with 1 out.
Let's do this, Brewers.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Pulls it in on the run. 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Here's the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. He's already homered here in this one. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count is 0-2. The Reds up by 2. Last half of inning number 5. Out to short. They get the force. That's the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1. Still down by a count of 4-2. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Steer.
Steer.
In there at the knees, and that is strike 1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Now this is in the air down the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
The third baseman, number 3,
Jeimer Candelario, the next to hit for the Reds. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Line to left. Snags it for the second out.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
2 down, bases empty. In now for the Reds, Gavin Lux. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Now a pop-up on the infield. Ortiz. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Reds 4 and the Brewers 2. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Freeland. Singing, you gotta appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Fly ball center field. Friedel makes the grab, 1 down.
The first baseman, number 12.
I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Hoskins up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1. Hoskins pushes it foul. 1 down, base is empty. That one is absolutely belted. And a base hit right there.
Now batting, third baseman,
Oliver Dunn. Up now for the Brewers. And that misses. Ball 1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
This one lifted in the air, left field. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Joseph Ortiz.
And here is Joseph Ortiz, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Taylor Rogers up and throwing for Terry Francona. Pagan getting cranked up as well. Two outs. That one ripped left field. Going back on this one. Out of here. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-4.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Yeah, now Terry Francona makes his way out of the dugout towards the mound, and he'll make a change. Hunter Green will depart, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment. They turn things over to the southpaw, Brent Suter.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. And that one sliced foul. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the bottom of the 6th. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Candelario, make pitcher on the mound, Jared Koenig.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 47, Jared Koenig.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Austin Hayes. Foul ball there. Koenig, a 6'5" lefty. He features a sinker, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Out to short. Jump throw across his body. Safe. He beats it out, and a go-ahead run is on to start the inning.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first, and not every shortstop can even make that play.
Go ahead run on base. TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Way out front for strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a good eye there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And there's a base hit. Hayes around second. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Now second and third, and nobody out.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Now a chance for Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a miss.
One strike.
Strike 1. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Tied at 4. And a count 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One and two here. This one popped up. Turan puts it away for the out.
Well, it's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
Matt McClain, the next to hit.
This is all about situational hitting. It's crucial in this spot. Do whatever it takes to put the ball in play, and hopefully you find a gap in the defense.
That's down and in.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Two on, one out. Yeah, that's fouled off. Up the middle. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. And it's now 5-4.
Up next for Cincinnati, the catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
First and second, one out. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. And now 2 gone.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Next for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Friedel, the runner at third. McClain on at second with 2 down. Swing and a foul out of play. Breaking ball misses down and away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got it! They limit the damage here. 1 run in the inning, but they lead 2. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Reds 5 and the Brewers 4. Bottom of the 7th, and now the right fielder, Jackson Chorio.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And that one a little bit high. That one the other way. Nice grab.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Christian. Yelich.
Now it's Christian Yelich.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Ball one, no strikes.
1-0.
Holding on to a one-run lead here at the bottom of the seventh. Late swing, foul to the left. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. And that's down and away. That one just misses.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And the tying run is on base.
Now batting, catcher
William Contreras will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Step off, throw to first. Yelich dives back in. Out front and foul to the left side. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Ground ball, could be 2. To second, pulls him off the bag. The throw is late, and he reaches safely.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman has got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though.
Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. Fastball is outside.
1 ball, no strike.
So the tying run at second. That one off the mark, and now 2-0. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Pitch misses, and the count is 3-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Brent Suter departs, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Taylor Rogers takes over on the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So 2 down now, and here is Sal Frelick. And fouled off. 2 on 2 outs.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
That misses. 1-2 to count. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next offering upstairs. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. And a swing and a miss. Inning over. That's a crucial missed opportunity.
Tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Brewers.
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Yoel Payams.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now the first baseman, Spencer Steer. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
In now for the Reds, Jeimer Candelario. Swing and a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Now it's the Reds DH, Gavin Lux. 1 for 3. Up and in, and that's ball 1. No outs, runners at first and second. So 2 balls and no strikes. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Aaron Ashby getting loose out there. Hudson also throwing.
Nope, ball 3.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
That one at the knees for a strike. Steer, the lead runner, out at second. Candelario on at first with nobody out. 3-2 now.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
And that one misses up and in. Ball 1.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this.
Hoskins comes home with it for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And now the center fielder, TJ Friedl, known for his late inning heroics. Just missed.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now back, the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz.
This is a big spot for a big-time player.
The shortstop takes the ball. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Late with the swing there.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
So they're all loaded up. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that's the 3rd out. So they get out of the bases loaded jam without any damage, and that does it for the inning. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Reds 5 and the Brewers 4. And welcome back to the ballpark. Down to the bottom of the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. And that is out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Hoskins pushes it foul. Good eye right there.
That's a really good take.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Now the 3rd baseman, Oliver Dunn. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. This to 3rd, and that's a foul ball.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground to 3rd, and a foul ball. Stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. De La Cruz. And that quickly 2 away.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Joseph Ortiz now at the plate. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate. Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
And the 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Back to the mound. It hit him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the lefty's status. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Taylor Rogers done for the day, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute. So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Alexis Diaz.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So up next, Bryce Terang. That clips the corner.
Well, with the tie and run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Ortiz off of first with 2 away. Here's the pitch. Run around the go. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brian Hudson.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 52, Brian Hudson.
Well, one-run game, and now Matt McLain. And first offering is fouled off. That clips the corner. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Tyler Alexander, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Number 77 also getting ready. Not close with that one. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Inside, just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a ground ball, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
So a man aboard, Jake Fraley, getting ready to hit. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Tap foul at the plate. outside, and it's 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
And a swing and a miss. Now 2 out.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And now the first baseman, Spencer Steer. First pitch misses. Two outs. Swing and a foul straight back. That pitch in for a strike. Going to count 1-2. That's a little bit low. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Upstairs.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So digging in, Jamer Candelario. Pitches in there. That's strike 1. And that one fouled off. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Reds 5 and the Brewers 4. Last chance for the home team. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Turang.
The second baseman.
You got the number 9 hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
Fought off foul. One-run game, bottom 9. And a count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
No outs. Runner at first. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. Not even close there. And that's ball 1. And that one is in for a strike.
1-1.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Throw over to first.
Key save.
Runner takes off. Out towards right center field. Fraley sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
Here comes Christian Yelich.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Not sure if he was expected for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Lead runner touches second, heading for third. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
One out, runner at second. And now the catcher comes up to him. William Contreras. Backed off the plate that time.
1-0.
One away, the winning run at second.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Gotta stay.
Runner breaks for third. Pitch in for a strike. The throw. Tag. And he's out.
Well, I could see he had a big lead out there at second base, so it wasn't a shock when he took off. But trying to steal third right there, it's kind of risky, man. You're already in scoring position, so you got to make sure that you can make it there safely. That wasn't the case.
Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. On the ground to third, Candelario. In plenty of time to first. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. All even at 5 apiece. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Trevor McGill.
Trevor McGill.
Terry Francona bringing a bat off the bench. Santiago Espinal. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. Up and in, and that is ball one.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the ninth, so here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2 balls, no strikes.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
Nope, that's away.
Austin Hayes in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Ball 4, he walked him, and that'll keep the line moving.
Now batting, left fielder Austin Hayes.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Austin Hayes. Trying to move the runners over. Fires across the diamond. Runners advance on a good sac bunt.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
That's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. In the dirt, and the count even 1-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Aaron Ashby getting ready to go. Number 77 warming up as well. With the go-ahead run at third here in extra innings. This one in the air, center field. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and they've got the lead in extra innings.
Now batting.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Now here is Ellie De La Cruz. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Matt.
First and
McClain.
second, 2 outs. Next for Cincinnati, Matt McClain. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Up and in, and the count is 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Reds 6 and the Brewers 5.
Now pitching for
Back here in
Cincinnati.
extras, and a new pitcher on the
Number
mound in the
15.
bottom half of the inning, Emilio Pagan.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bat.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. Fastball for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Swings and misses.
0-2.
And it's 0-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes. That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come
Now
across,
back,
especially in
left
terms of
fielder.
movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Now the left fielder, Sal Frelick. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Swing and a foul out of play. Oh, that plunked him. And that's now twice he's been hitting this one. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Hoskins pushes it foul. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. And that just misses.
That pitch was pretty borderline at the top of the zone, and he's not digging the call out there on the mound. Clearly pretty frustrated, so he's going to have to collect himself a little.
Big spot, tying and winning runs aboard with 1 down. In the air to left down the line. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
So it's their last chance in this one. Next for the Brewers, Oliver Dunn. Down to their final out, but an opportunity to deliver the tying and maybe even a winning run. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
The 0-1. They're down to their final strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
The Brewers down to their final strike.
1 and 2.
Squirts away a little bit. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down.